and welcome to the second episode of Director's Cut.
We are super excited to be back.
Bridget, is telling jokes your superpower?
No, my superpower is actually making fun of you.
Well, this is going to be a very long 45 minutes.
45 minutes? When did that happen?
Looks like somebody doesn't listen to our producers.
I do listen to my producers. As a matter of fact, they're my heroes.
You mean super heroes? You know, like the theme of this episode?
Exactly. I've always wondered what it would be like to be a superhero. I feel like I'd be great at it.
You know, it's actually not as easy as you might think.
You know, I'd make a great superhero.
Yeah, sure, yeah, I believe it.
I'm serious.
By day, I'm Zoe, but by night, I'm a crime-fighting vigilante named... I'll come up with something cool.
So how exactly would you go about becoming a superhero?
Well, every superhero starts with an origin story,
You can't really control that.
like Deadpool or Batman.
So that would mean that your parents would have to be dead. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill your parents? Because that wouldn't really be good.
Okay, never mind. But there's more than just an origin story that goes into being a superhero. Okay, follow me.
No. All right. In case the police need.
Okay, if we're gonna be superheroes, we need to look the part.
Oh, I never said that I was gonna.
Which is why we need to suit up. Okay, so I don't really know, like this. I don't know which of these is gonna work, but I'm sure one of them is gonna work. Okay, we're gonna take over. We're gonna try one. Yeah, we're gonna try the one. Yeah. This is not what I meant.
By me, I look great.
No, it's all my fault. It's because we didn't start with the most important superhero quality.
I mean, the inherent desire to do what is right for the greater good, a trait that is so needed in these trying times.
No, superpowers. Duh.
All right, David Byrne, have it your way.
Okay. So on my signal, you're gonna remove the lid, and the spider's gonna bite me right here, and then I will have superpowers.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Certain. It's going to work. Okay. 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 All right. So remove it. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Ow! Oh no! The bandages. I think you have to give it a. I think you have to bandage it. Oh no! Oh no! Where'd it go? Oh, that hurts. It burns. It burns. Do you see it? Ow!
I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere, and I don't like that I don't see it.
Ow! Wait, let me see if it worked. It didn't work. Ow!
He thought it was gonna work immediately. He like went to sleep and then woke up and then he was fine. It's not instant.
Ow! No, a true superhero never gives up. We have to keep going.
Can we at least go to the hospital first?
No, a true superhero never goes to the hospital.
I feel like they end up at the hospital a lot.
I'm not going. I don't want to go.
I'll go first, but you have to promise you're gonna do it.
All right.
For the superpowers. Don't
Yeah.
you want superpowers?
Yeah. I want superpowers. Sure. Yeah. Can you feel it? Do you feel any time travel?
I feel woozy. Think about time travel. I don't think I got enough. I don't think I got enough. I don't. Wait, let me see. I think I need more. It's impossible. I'm never gonna be a superhero.
You may not be a superhero, but you are a super friend. And you don't need superpowers to do that.
Thanks.
Well, I'll see you later. I gotta go.
See? I told you.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a superhero anymore. Wait, Matt, can you actually disappear? Do it right now. Do it.
I don't.
Do it. Do it.
No. I don't know if I can do it right now. I have performance anxiety.
Matt, you got superpowers and I didn't?
So I guess it's just the luck of the draw. Sorry.
Well, you know who else was lucky? This year's Oscar winners.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
The big-
Anora.
The big golden, well, little golden statue.
Yeah. It is a
This,
small.
maybe this big? I don't know. I'd like to hold one.
Is it
one
heavy?
day.
Maybe one day.
It probably is a little heavy.
Have you ever seen like where the celebrities like they can't hold them more than one? They're like, can you hold this?
Well,
for
you know
me?
who got to do that at the Oscars? Mr. Sean Baker himself, writer, editor, and director of Anora, and he won Oscars for all of those things. First, he wins Best Editing. He did all the editing himself. Then, he did all the writing himself as well. And then, to top it all off, he did all the directing himself. And those three things all come together to create a Best Picture winner, which Anora got. And it was he also got the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, and the last film to do that was Parasite. It got both the Best Picture at the Oscars and the Palme d'Or at Cannes.
Can you explain what that means to our non-film people? at
The
home?
Cannes Film Festival is the Oscars, but somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
it won 2 really big awards.
Like the biggest awards.
Yeah.
And you know who else? We missed a very special one. Big award from Anora.
Best
Mikey
act.
Madison.
Yes.
Yes, lead actress. She did a wonderful job. We were all rooting for her
The
here.
titular Anora.
Yeah.
Although the program did crash for many people.
Yeah.
Moments before they announced the Best Actress award on Hulu, at least, the broadcast just cut out.
Yeah.
But they still gave her the award.
Thank God.
luckily.
Yeah, we just had to hear it over the phone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we had to call in.
But speaking of other films to win both the Palme d'Or and the Oscar, Parasite, directed by Bong Joon-ho,
Yes.
who just directed Mickey 17.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Ooh. Every time I saw this trailer in the theater, it was an absolutely joyous experience. What, you don't like trailers?
No, I love trailers.
What's your favorite trailer?
Mickey 17.
Perfect. You get
even
it.
see the
Bridget, you
trailer.
get it.
I saw the trailer when we went to see Companion.
Correct.
Companion.
And yeah, I
A lot of Robert.
lot of Robert.
17 Roberts.
Actually,
Yeah.
More?
there's one more. There's a spoilers.
Spoilers.
There's a Mickey 18.
There might be a Mickey 18.
Possibly a Mickey 19.
Possibly. You'll have to
Will there
watch
be
the
a
film
Mickey
to find out.
17 too?
I
Ooh.
hope not. It was just such a good movie. I don't think they need to come in with a sequel.
It was based off a book. It was adapted from a book, also called Mickey 17, so it was easy to name it, the movie, I mean. And Robert Pattinson got to play 2 versions of himself. Well, 2 versions of Mickey, I should say. And both of them felt so distinct from one another.
Yeah.
They felt like two other characters. I haven't, in a movie, in a while, felt like there's an actor on screen. When I saw Robert Pattinson on screen as Mickey 17, 18, and all the other numbers, he felt like Mickey. He did not feel like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
And he does a little voice.
Yeah, he does a little voice, and it's great.
Goes, I don't like dying. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate. But yeah, Mickey 17 was a great movie.
Which Mickey's your favorite?
17.
Probably 18 was cool, but probably 17. Let's move on to another movie that came out. Unlike Mickey 17, this one is not doing well. Snow White.
Yep. a movie everybody wanted.
Ooh. Did you want it, Bridget?
Did you want the Snow White movie?
I love princesses.
I mean, I've seen the original Snow White, and first of all, that's the only one we need. But
Well, I heard a take that, you know, the reason that Snow White is Snow White is because not the story, but because of how beautiful the animation was for its time. And then you take it out of animation and you put it in real life. And then what?
it looks bad.
Exactly. It looks bad. I saw that a lot of it, well, probably not the whole reason it's not doing well, but the colors of her dress are completely
They're
not what they
inaccurate.
should be.
You kind of look like her right now.
I'm supposed to be a superhero.
Well, with the color of your cape, I meant.
It's true. I think this would be better for her dress. Her, like, the colors are just really saturated, not something you usually find in nature, unlike in the original animation, where the colors are more supposed to blend in to the nature in the background.
And also, Snow White was the first feature-length animated film, you know, and it is the biggest thing. And now we're just remaking it
Right.
for no reason. And all the Seven Dwarves look weird. Apparently, Dopey speaks. Spoilers again. So I'm so sorry.
They're
But
CGI too.
yes, Seven Dwarves are not real.
No.
But the mirror,
they're
the
not.
magic mirror isn't either. But again, in cartoons, that's the beauty of it. But in real life, it doesn't work.
Yeah, they need to stop making live action remakes.
And
Maybe.
it's made
like,
no money.
The Minecraft movie, another live action kind of remake. I mean, it's
Remake of
remaking
the
a video game.
A lot of adaptations tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks silly.
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge has a romantic relationship with a Minecraft villager. Apparently,
That
she hits
fits.
she hits a villager with her car.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. It's already going viral, and it hasn't even come out yet. But doesn't necessarily mean it's
we'll
going to
see.
be good.
We'll see how it goes. It's probably going to make a lot of money, but I think that is all the time we have for movie news today.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. We don't want to sound like Adrian Brody at this year's Oscars.
Good. That's a good reference. Before you go, though, Zoe, we have a superhero-themed game to play, and our guest, Riley Early, is going to be joining us. Come on out, Riley.
Do you need help with this giant
Yes.
whiteboard?
Let
Absolutely.
Zoe
Thank you so much.
Save
I will
the
save the
whiteboard.
day. And
Straight
help
from my
with
home.
the whiteboard.
Did you know that?
What? You
I
brought this
it
from home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, does
How
this,
far did you have to travel?
Like an hour, but that's okay.
did you walk with it or fit it in your car?
You got it.
walked.
You got it, Bridget. You got
wow.
it, Bridget.
Super straight.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right.
okay.
We're here.
Thank you so much for bringing out this beautiful whiteboard, Riley. We're going to be presented with some popular superheroes, and then the four of us are going to rank them.
Yes, but here's the catch. Once a superhero has been ranked, we cannot move their position. We're going to make this list without knowing what the next superhero is going to be. So we have to stick with what we have.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so first we have Ant-Man.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
Ooh,
sick and
this is gonna
tired of
be-
Ant-Man.
I am not sick of Ant-Man. Here's where I would like to put Ant-Man, and here's why. Feel free to argue.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
I think he's pretty solid, but
That's starting strong.
You think
Yeah,
we're not
that's
going to
like
have anyone better than
pretty
Ant-Man?
high.
I don't think you can get much better than Ant-Man. He is small. He is big.
Yeah,
He is medium.
That is true. That
Not a lot of people can say that.
that's true. And like Paul Rudd is cool.
We do like
or
Paul
are we
Rudd.
not allowed
We
to
do-
talk about the actors?
Yeah.
Or can
Yeah, we gotta remove him.
Okay.
We gotta
The
remove
artist
the,
and the
art,
the
yeah.
actor from the superhero. However, I mean, yes, I am biased towards Ant-Man, but he's a cool. He can get super
Yeah.
big, super
Yeah, I'm
small.
fine
I
with
would love to
I'm
get.
doing 2.
I'm fine with 2.
Oh boy.
Bridget, where would you put him?
Yeah, Bridget.
Like, not like 2.
Okay, well, yeah, that was obvious.
Maybe 3.
Well,
But we can't move him.
it's moved.
Too bad.
Okay.
Okay, next one. We have the Flash.
Okay, all right. So he's fast. He doesn't get big or small. He's medium the whole time.
Yes. He runs fast.
And is that all he does? Can he do stuff with time? Can he?
Yeah. He can go back in time, but then like time wraiths go after him. It's
Time-
not good for him to go back in time.
Okay.
That sounds sad.
He's not doing.
He
He's
can
got a TV
also-
show, too.
If he,
He does.
goes fast enough, he can go through things. He can go through
Oh.
walls, which is cool.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe 3. Can we do 3.5?
No, I want to do, like, I feel like,
I want to say 4.
no, I don't know. Like,
Bridget, where's
Oh,
it going?
final
Yeah,
Whatever
Bridget,
Bridget
you
says is
can
where it's gonna
pick.
go. Bridget, go.
unfortunately, this is the Ezra Miller
4.
one. But
4.
Okay.
That's where I wanted him to go.
It's not because I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, this is clearly at 3.
What?
You put it. It's okay.
We'll figure it out. Okay, now we have
Queen.
Wonder Woman, who's on Matt's shirt. It's definitely his shirt.
It is my shirt. I love this shirt. Okay.
Wonder
Wonder Woman.
One.
Really?
I do.
Wonder Woman.
It's Woman History Month.
I do.
That is very
It is
true.
Women's
It is
History
Women's
Month.
History Month. That's
And
very true.
Wonder Woman's pretty cool.
She has cool lore too.
And she has that lasso.
The lasso
Yeah.
that makes people tell the truth. I believe it's called the lasso of truth.
Oh.
It's
Invisible
crazy how they
doesn't
come up
she-
with these names for things.
Doesn't she
Honesty
also
is
have
the
like an
best
invisible
quality.
airplane or something?
Agreed.
too?
There's a-
What are we making?
Let's just number one.
Number one.
We're
Number
doing
one.
number
Happy
one.
Happy Women's History Month.
Yay. Okay.
To
Who's
Wonder
next?
Woman.
Director's cut.
Who's next?
Happy Wonder Women's History Month. 5.
Oh,
That
I
was
don't like
quick.
Deadpool.
Don't like
You don't?
Deadpool.
Wait.
I-
I like Deadpool.
I like when, you know, people, you know, reference that they're in something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, the way Deadpool does it, I just don't, I think he's very annoying.
He's
know
too
what?
cocky about it.
I was gonna compare him, I was like, he's no Ferris Bueller, but I remember at the end of one of the Deadpool movies, they do the end of Ferris Bueller where he comes out of the
so,
bathroom and goes like,
yeah.
"What? Go home." So I want to put him at
This
5.
is our
Five?
last choice.
No, it's not.
We have
We
one
have
more.
one more
We have
that's
one
gonna
more.
land
All
at
right.
number 3.
I don't want him at. Well, I don't want him at 3.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Sorry,
What if we get like the worst superhero?
it's not
ever?
Deadpool History Month, so
That's
that
true.
is very true.
we don't have to advise.
It's
So
always Deadpool.
going at number 3. Oh no!
I already saw it.
No!
That hurt. That hurt a little bit.
No.
Spider-Man.
He need- Come
Not
on.
If you
Spider-Man.
wanted to put this,
It's because of Ant-Man
No, it's well,
being
it's
number 2.
it's because of Wonder Woman.
No, it's not.
Wonder Woman's at first.
It's Women's History Month.
It is Women's History Month, but every day is Andrew Garfield Day
That
and Spider-Man Day.
he makes it
they're
agree.
saying.
All right,
I
put
don't
him at
know
3.
if That's true.
Put him at 3.
All right.
All right. Well, are we happy with this list?
No,
I'm not.
Well,
because you didn't listen to Woman.
I did listen to women. Women number 1.
None
Men.
of-
Men.
none
Men.
of
It's
us-
just men.
None of us wanted Ant-Man at number 2. Just saying.
Well, that's the way the Ant-Man crumbles.
But I like this here.
Yes, we're
over
happy
that.
with this.
So we'll take what we can get.
that's
It's like 50-50.
that's fine. I don't know. Okay. Well, guys, Zoe, Riley, thank you so much for joining us
About
in
me.
this super fun game. And Bridget, I'm so sorry, Bridget.
Oh,
Thank you for
so
playing.
now you're stealing my bit.
Yep. When we come back, we will talk to Riley about her film, Please Don't Turn Off the Light.
I'm here with Renee. Say hey, Renee.
I don't want to be on director's cut.
She loves director's cut. Actually, I think
Don't put me on director's cut.
I think her favorite superhero is actually someone named Matt Card, right?
I do love Matt Card.
Can you tell me your name and say it?
I'm Kat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bridget. Okay, so we're doing a little episode on superheroes. So, what's your favorite superhero?
Wanda Maximoff.
Okay, why?
Because she's a baddie. If my man died in front of me, I would also f up a whole town. So I definitely relate to that. So yeah, I love her.
What's your name?
Jacob DeNoble.
I'm Bridget Sawyer. Can you tell me who your favorite superhero is?
My favorite superhero is a tie between Batman and Spider-Man.
Why is it a tie?
I've loved both ever since I was a child. Spider-Man I've always found a little bit more relatable than Batman, but Batman has some cooler stories than that Spider-Man does.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, Bridget.
Can you tell me who your favorite superhero is?
Oh, my favorite superhero is Scarlet Witch.
Why?
Because she's hot and sexy and she's really powerful.
What's your name?
My name is Jake Scatini.
Can you tell me who your favorite superhero is?
I have to go with Spider-Man, I think.
Which Spider-Man?
The Tom Holland Spider-Man.
One or two?
What do you mean 1 or 2?
There's 2 movies.
There's 3.
Tom Holland? Yeah. Which 1, 2, or 3?
My favorite one of the 3, they were all amazing, but I would have to go with Spider-Man No Way Home. That was excellent.
What's your favorite villain origin story.
I love Harley Quinn. She's my favorite. I love that she was a psychiatrist that went crazy. It's awesome.
Magneto.
I don't know who that is. Can you tell me who that is?
You don't know who Magneto is? Are you serious? Girl, what? Homework assignment. Watch X-Men. Just watch them all.
I like the Joker. It's a classic.
Someone said Harley Quinn.
Wait, I like Harley Quinn better. Wait, I'm changing my answer. My answer is Harley Quinn because that actually inspired my major. So,
which is
sociology and psychology, and a minor in crim.
So you're inspired by Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Of all people?
Not the killing part. That part is not good. I don't condone killing. But like the psychology part.
Lucas, what's the craziest superhero take I have?
Oh, buddy. He likes Batman versus Superman. This guy.
Somebody else.
I think it's a pretty good movie.
I'd say the worst superhero is probably Ant-Man, because why the would you want to shrink to the size of an ant? You could just get stepped on and then you're dead.
Would you like to have any power at all, even if it meant you could shrink down to the size of an ant, or are you just like anti-ant?
When I was carpets or ants ate a lot of my house, so I don't really like ants because of that. But if I had to have a power, I would really like super speed or teleportation, so I don't have to deal with traffic anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna take telekinesis, because that's cool. And then, I don't know what it's called officially, but like where you can like just walk through walls, like that Kitty Pryde had.
Telekinesis, because I don't want to get up to do things. I think it would be really beneficial to like be on my bed and then like I forget my water and then I can just be like, water.
How would that benefit other people?
Because then like I could like move a mountain or something. Like if people were being crushed by buildings, I could be like, get up.
So Marvel or DC?
I think Marvel versus DC is stupid because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of what a good story is. So I think that Marvel versus DC is kind of silly. I think at the end of the day, it's just good stories.
Who has the better story?
It's an easy question.
DC.
Who's the baddest superhero?
The baddest. What do you mean by baddest?
Bad. Hottest, cutest, sexiest.
Gotta go with Hulk, I think. I mean, I don't know how you're disputing that one.
The Hulk?
Yeah. No, I'd say Hulk.
Hulk smash or pass?
Hulk smash!
Ultron.
Robots.
It's a hear me out. It's a hear me out.
It's a hear me out, Patrick.
Hulk. So Hulk smash?
I mean, if he's down.
So who would you want to fight, really, on the director's cut cast if we were all superheroes?
Probably you.
Why?
Because you're really annoying me right now.
You heard it here.
Well, Riley, welcome to the chair.
Thank you for having me.
You made a movie.
I did.
Congratulations. How do you feel about that?
I feel phenomenal. I feel like it's one of the first films that I've made that I'm looking back on it, I'm like, oh, I'm actually really happy with this, instead of overanalyzing it and being like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done this.
Hey, there's nothing to nitpick.
Not too much.
Amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you tell us what inspired you to make an experimental?
Well, it was for my experimental class with Dorset. The category was camp, and it was to think outside of the box and kind of take a moment in your life and kind of stretch its imagination. And I was going through a really rough time at that time, and I wanted to kind of express that through this idea that I had with the lights and the frog and the cigarette and like the actress, and you know, it was a fun time.
That's awesome. Yeah, obviously experimentals, they're very symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's not just one like explanation. So I'm not just gonna ask you what the film, like what's going on? What I would like to know is, what does this film mean to you?
Oh my gosh, it means so much. I feel like this was the first time I was ever, in my own way, vulnerable, because I feel like for the longest time I was putting a wall between my art and my personal life, and I feel like with this, it was kind of breaking that boundary, but still in the way that I was like, okay, people can't exactly see what's going on. So it was like a little tiptoe, and then for my senior film, I'm breaking down that wall. So it should be fun.
That's so fun. And you're shooting your senior film
Tomorrow.
Incredible.
Tomorrow. I'm actually, no chilies for me. I'm going straight to set after this.
Oh, no chilies.
I know.
Oh, we love a good chilies.
We love that triple tipper.
Can you tell us a little bit about your wardrobe choices?
Yeah, definitely. I really love the idea of the black background and the white contrasting, because it kind of, white represents purity, and it's kind of, throughout the film, it's getting a lot more dirty and grimy, and it's kind of losing that innocence in a way. So that's kind of what I was playing with the wardrobe.
And how long did this whole thing take to film?
Oh my gosh, I think it wasn't that long. There was only 4 of us all together.
Including the actress?
Including the actress. I think it was about 5 hours, and I also misscheduled my tutoring session, so I was going back and forth between filming and being like, okay, run through this take 3 times, I'm gonna go out back. And then I'd be like, hey, how's it going? What are you working on today? And then I would run back over and be like, oh, did you guys get that? Okay, great, move on. Hey, how's it going? And just flip-flopping back and forth. But yeah, I think it was about 5, 6, 7 hours-ish. I don't know exactly.
It's like when a child is on set for a movie, and then they have an on-set person, except you had to leave.
Yeah.
You didn't have to your actor was of age, so you didn't have to teach.
Yeah,
you didn't have to teach anything.
I was like, you guys know what to do.
Yeah, you know your math, you know your science.
Exactly, yeah.
Incredible. Well,
are you happy with how it turned out?
I'm beyond happy, yeah. I had that idea in my head of just the spotlight and the background, and then having the tables in the back turn on and make it look like it was a really deep void. And I was still kind of playing around with Premiere, because I was using iMovie at the time.
Yeah. We love iMovie.
We do, but we've grown from that. And so I was playing around with it, and it kind of not only taught me a lot just technically, but also creatively. I think Dorset is a phenomenal professor, and I think everyone should take this class, because it kind of broadened my idea of what films can be.
Well, thank you for
Incredible.
that. Let's watch the film, Please Don't Turn Off the Light.
Let's see it.
We're gonna be together forever.
Amazing.
Thank you
Riley,
very
that was
much.
awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Bridget, you tried to ask her a question while the film was playing, so why don't you ask it right now?
I was curious, what are you whispering at the beginning there?
The whisper.
You're putting yourself back.
Yeah,
It's like
like,
you were putting yourself back in the headspace. You're like,
or was it anything?
It was something. I think it might have just been gibberish. I would have to play it in regular mode to remember.
Regular mode?
Yeah, I would have to play it in reverse again.
Oh,
so then
you reversed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Another thing that you said while the clip was filming is that you were like, oh, I should have brought that frog. So that's your.
My frog Beep. Oh my god,
Beep?
I love. Yes.
Beep the frog?
Beep the frog.
Tell me about Beep the frog.
I absolutely love Beep. I've had him since junior year of high school. He used to make a little ribbit noise, and it was so loud, and I would sleep with him at night. And then randomly, as I was sleeping, it'd be like, and I would be like, and I would be like, oh, it's just Beep. Okay, I'm safe.
Classic Beep.
But yeah, he doesn't beep anymore. No.
Oh,
He
no.
lost his beep.
Oh,
he
he
lost
was.
his beep.
Did you name him Beep because?
A little bit. My friend Sydney slept on my story and was like, oh, you should name him Beep. And I was like, wait, you're a genius. Like, I'm going to give her all the credit.
So I would like to know, I'm assuming you didn't rent out a Black Void to make this film. So where did you end up filming this?
I shot this in Studio C, and it was my first time ever working with the panels and like the spotlights and all that. And it was a lot of fun. I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, oh, what does this one do? And then eventually it worked out. But yeah, I really like that space.
Yeah, it does really look like there's nothing around. It just really does feel like a Black Void. And I really like how you kind of superimpose the tables behind, because I'm guessing there's not. You did. I'm guessing those were in post. You put those in.
That was like one of the first times I tried masking out an object and like feathering it out on the edge, and I was freaking out because our professor had us submit it to the film festival, and I was so scared that on the big screen you would see like the outline of it. So I was like freaking out, like, oh my god, there needs to be feathered more feathering, and then it ended up working out. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Thank you.
How did you decide what music you were going to use?
I was really into Ethel Cain. I still am. I still love Ethel Cain. I kind of played around with it because that is Strangers by Ethel Cain, and I kind of manipulated it. I slowed it down. I kind of played with it and tried to make it a lot more gritty and grimy. Yeah, that's what inspires me.
Yeah, I want to talk more about the sound. I really like. It's a very full soundscape. Am I correct to say I hear some bees?
Yes, there are bees in there. I had a little bit of that, and then when she drinks the water, there's nothing in there, but I was sipping the water. I did all the sounds myself. And like the splattering was lotion hitting the floor. And yeah, just recording that. And then some of the other noises, I like rub my hands together with lotion on and just get like a slushy, slimy
sound.
Yeah, I wanted to be as like jarring as possible when there was sound, so then it stuck out more.
And the scream at the end, was that you or was that?
That was her. That was Taylor. Yeah, no, it was a one-take wonder. She was phenomenal. We had to go out and warn everybody. We were like, okay, everybody, we're about to scream. It's gonna be very, very loud. Like, do not worry. And then yeah, she just let it rip, and it was phenomenal.
Good scream, solid.
It was a solid
good,
scream.
Good scream.
I was like, you get the Oscar. You're hired.
You get the Oscar for best scream.
Best scream, exactly.
What was the spit up made of?
Ooh, the spit up, that was, I believe, grape jelly and just water. I think it was just watered down grape jelly, and then that was it. Yeah.
Nice. That must have been. I mean, at least it wasn't like a weird concoction. Like, you putting grape jelly and some water in your mouth isn't too bad.
Yeah, you can have it as a little snack for later.
So obviously, like you said before, you are this weekend going to make your senior film. So what did you learn through making this experimental film that you don't think you would have learned through making a narrative film? And what will you take this weekend? What have you learned that you'll take into this weekend?
Oh my gosh, learning when to ask for help. I think that this weekend has shown me that if you just ask for help, you'll get it, and people are there for you. And then also the editing techniques from class, just like the jittery kind of, like the glitching effects and stuff like that. I'm gonna play with that with my senior. I won't give too much away if you want to tune into the film festival.
You've given away too many spoilers tonight. We can't do a spoiler.
Yeah, that's
for
your job. I'll leave you to the
especially for a
spoiling.
movie that hasn't been made yet.
Exactly. So yeah, I think that definitely the editing techniques, and also the idea of just kind of bending the idea of what filmmaking can be and what you can express within your art. I think that is something that I learned from experimental, and I think that everyone should learn.
So do you recommend that everybody should make an experimental film?
Heck yeah, I think at least once, and you can even be for a minute. It can be as long as or as short as you want. I think just experimenting, if you will, can help you grow as a person within film.
Amazing. Yeah. One more thing I wanted to ask was what is different? What do you think is the most different thing about making an experimental film as to making a narrative film? What's the biggest difference?
I feel like with narrative work, you're very much like, okay, start this part, and it's very structural. With experimental, it was very hard to kind of break that idea of like, oh, I need to hit this beat, I need to have this, I need to have a climax, I need to have this, and like just really letting loose and being like, oh, I want to have an apple that's being slowly eaten away because it represents this, and that's it. And kind of having those two sides be completely separate from each other, if that makes sense.
That does.
Okay.
Very wise, very wise.
Thank you.
You definitely earned a triple dipper.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
I wish I could go to
We'll
Chili's.
miss you tonight. Well, thank you so much, Riley, for talking to us about your film.
Of course.
So we've discussed origin stories, popular heroes.
You still haven't shown us your disappearing act.
We need to stop talking about the disappearing act. Is there anything else that we're missing?
Yeah, a true act of heroism. Man, can't believe I'm all the way in Hempstead at Hofstra University over spring break editing footage that I didn't even film, shoot, star in. But anything for director's cut.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that. Dude. There's a lot of camera equipment in here, man. I can definitely get some. Yeah. I mean, this girl isn't even paying attention. She's like really, I'm right next door and I'm taking the bag and I'm doing the little thing. Yeah, she didn't even notice. Oh my god, she's dumb. Yeah, no, dude, I got it.
Where'd the camera go?
Time I checked on like encyclopedias, kicking dogs is still illegal.
Hey boys, how we doing?
Man, what you got there?
Oh, some cameras. We're gonna make big bucks of these things. Oh, yeah, whole lot of cheddar. I've made so much money selling Lawrence Herbert School of Communication equipment. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love money. I love being evil. Ha 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 ha.
Hey! You can't do that!
Who are you?
I'm Bridget, director of Hempstead.
What? No!
And
no, don't get that
you're
boohoo.
going down!
I stole that too! Ow! Ow! Ow, stop. Ow. Owie, stop.
This is why you shouldn't be bad.
No, ow, you're such a superhero for this. Ow. Stop. Don't take my money.
This is gonna go towards the greater good.
No. Ah, you superhero. No. Oh, man.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Thanks. This is late, and there is a late fee.
Okay. I just want you to know, solving good crime takes ample amount of time.
Well, that is all the time we have tonight.
Man, the time really disappeared. Speaking of disappearing.
All right, fine. I'll do it. But just this once, all right?
Mhm.
Okay, it just... All right, that's gonna give me a second.
Matt?
Ooh.
Matt?
Where did
Has
I
anyone
go?
seen Matt?
Where
Bro,
did
come back. I can't do it without you, Matt.
Where did I go, Bridget?
Matt, please.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well,
Isn't that cool,
regardless,
though?
no. Thank you to everyone watching at home and in our live studio audience. And of course, a big thank you to our special guest, Riley Early.
Bridget, we almost forgot to mention that Director's Cut has been nominated for not 1, not 6, but 5 Herbie Awards.
We want to give a huge shout out to everyone in our cast, crew, and all of our guests. Thank you for making the show so special.
And if you'd like to keep up with us on Herbie News and other things, make sure to head over to our Instagram at Director's Cut HU. There you can find exclusive content, behind the scenes, and so much more.
Make sure to give us a follow and subscribe to the Heat Network YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm Bridget Sawyer.
And I'm Matt Card, and this has been Director's Cut.